Hi, today we are going to demonstrate a new feature which allows you to measure offsets of individual dies, and then during production this feature allows you to substitute the positions of dies with adjusted positions, thus making the stepping way more accurate. So we'll start from alignment. Alignment is being done just like on any regular wafer. There's no difference here, except obviously alignment would not be really precise, since the positioning of individual dies varies. So alignment would not be consistent for every die. However, it is not really important, since we're going to measure offsets and correct positions on the fly for each individual die. So this alignment is more like pre-alignment, where we need to be just in the ballpark for our later stepping to be correct. So let it finish. It will take a few more seconds and we'll continue. Well, okay, now it's done. So let's move somewhere towards first die, and let's open wafer editor. This way we will be able to see where we actually are right now. Otherwise it might get very confusing. So anyways, so here we are, and it shows you both where we are on the wafer map and where we are as video-wise. So let's zoom in so we can see a little bit better. And again, I called this my first die position because it's very easy to see how much you drift when you have a very prominent feature like this crosshair, which allow you to like follow again like your drift. So as you can see, another thing you've probably noticed that dies are actually of very poor quality because they have been pretty much mishandled, touched by bare hands, and so they show pretty bad wear and tear results. Anyways, so here we are, and let's now step around and just to see how much we are off on the wafer. As you can see here, we are off by about 50 microns, and that's 50 microns, that's 100 microns. So we are about 50 microns off in Y direction and 25 microns off in X direction. And we can step around a little bit more. Some dies, I know that this one would be pretty good. We will be pretty close. Yeah, it's just like 10 microns here. Some will be very, very bad. Will be way, way, way off. As you can see, here it's about 80 microns, and here it's, I don't know, 70 microns. So anyways, as you can see, when we step around the wafer right now, we obviously are way off from where we're supposed to be. So what we'll do, we'll run a calibration routine. This routine will step around the entire wafer. Let's start it right now. So let's go back to wafer map, and we will see video at the same time. So it will step around the entire wafer, and it will measure individual offsets of each and every die, and it will store it in memory, so that later we will be able to use these offsets to correct our positions. And again, it's like we have just a few more dies to finish. Right now it's done, and now all the offsets are in memory. Now we can continue and use them. So let's use offsets, and that shows you actually current last offset. Let's use offsets, and let's go back to the first die. We're moving to the first die, and let's open wafer map and video so we'll be able to see where we are at the same time. So, and now let's step somewhere, and as you can see right now, we are very, very close to where we're supposed to be. So here's the first die. That's where we are, right? And well, we can zoom a little bit more. That's where we are, and if we'll step here, you'll see like where we are right now. And we have compensated for 20 microns in X direction and 46 microns in Y direction. And let's just step around and see how close we are. And as you can see, every step is very, very close to where it's supposed to be. Okay, so here you see like 0, 0, it means no corrections have been applied. The reason for that is dye is of such a poor quality that you can't actually, the vision algorithm wasn't able to figure out the pattern, so it didn't find it, and since it didn't find it, it just applies 0, 0 correction, which is fine. Again, it wouldn't happen in production wafers because they would be like of way better quality than that. Let's continue. And well, as you can see here, it's actually we have corrected for 94 microns in X direction, which is actually very considerable distance to correct for. And as you can see here, it's like 7763. Alright, so that's the whole run, and let's go ahead and disable our offsets. Just let's don't use it. And what we will do right now, let's open video. Okay, so we'll be able to see where we are. And let's go to the same step, and we'll move. And you see, that's how much we are off without corrections. And let's go back and enable. Let's go back to wafer editor, open video, right here, and let's again, now with the correction on, let's step to the same die. I just step to the same die, and you can see right now we are way closer to where we're supposed to be. Again, that's not a finished product, it's just like a technical demonstration of capabilities of that new feature. Thank you for watching.